Hi there, thanks for checking us out. Just want to let you know you're watching some of our earlier stuff. Right now, we look a little more like this.
So I'm gonna stand up there. I'm gonna run up there.
Our goal here is to create a community where you can engage and interact with the players, the DM, or even the world we're playing in. During our live streams, you can roll for the DM. Somebody in chat roll. Give me a D1, D20 roll with an exclamation mark roll. If it's a 10 or lower, you guys are going to get there in the daytime. If it's 11 or higher, it's nighttime. Ooh, Lemon got a 15. It's going to be nighttime. See your NPCs come to life? It's definitely a vampire. However, its complexion is all red. He's about half the height of a normal vampire. And his skin looks furry.
Elmo? Is that
Elmo vampire.
And play cards to help or hinder just about every aspect of the game.
Thank you, Sin. I'm thankful for you, Sin.
Points for it.
Nice. Oh, but somebody redeemed something else.
Bro.
What was that? That's a news
Oh
card.
my gosh.
Gotta use those points somewhere.
They got it before me.
Aaron and his 3 raffles. He's got the points.
Yeah, this is
Oh.
great. Okay, so,
Wow.
Don't
Keep going.
Don't put this thing with me. I got too many points to spend.
If this sounds like your cup of tea, then we highly encourage you to join us live on Twitch. Check out the links below for more info, and we hope you have a fantastic day. So hopefully we'll have that set up next week, which would be so much fun, because you guys could be somewhere fun next week. We'll find out.
maybe.
But this week, I'm trying not to die.
It's
Good.
Don't die.
Yep.
Don't die. We need you.
I'm gonna be in the background.
We know it's gonna be
Oh,
fun next
yeah,
week because
you're
Black
gonna be
won't be
voting?
here.
Oh yeah, you're on vacation, right?
Yeah.
Nice.
Who does blame that? Friend. Work is.
I will blame your friend.
More.
Yeah,
Friend.
we'll have more table space.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah. You just pointed at the camera. Yeah.
It's your fault. You
I don't know why. I don't know why I keep sending up over here. It's so
No.
weird.
Get it. Oh, you know what?
Is your character going to say more than 2 words?
I got a really cool die. Do you have any metal die yet?
That's
We're
fair.
gonna start.
Do you have a metal die in your collection?
No, I don't know.
You should add one.
Maybe it works with the skull.
Oh, try it on the skull. Try it from the skull.
Try it.
What did it land on?
Put it through your eye socket.
I got this for you.
Maybe it only listens to
We don't know how they act yet. Oh, and you put this one too.
Hey, if it's cursed, I can roll it.
Nope.
Why not?
Because no.
roll.
I'll roll great with
My
it.
barbarian is dead.
I promise.
That roll too
Let me
good.
see.
If you
Let
don't
me
want
see
to
it,
say
Brendan. I'll.
because my rolls can't get any worse.
We're passing around a cursed dice.
We'll just keep it right there.
Wait, you're not going to test roll it?
I'll cancel your
Well, the
curse.
test roll doesn't
15.
matter.
Oh.
There we go. Okay.
Yeah.
That's what Zach rolled on
Seems
E1.
benign. We'll figure it out on your own.
It rolls.
Not to rub that in a little. 2 arachnomancers are left. They've allowed you guys to loot the rest of the ship. And they did inform you that you need to keep the lower levels locked, because there are still plenty of vampire spawn that you guys did not dispose of, who are in the lower levels where it is nice and dark.
Is there any type of mechanism that we can open to allow the sunlight into the lower levels?
No.
That seems like poor design.
Hey, if you want to kill yourself, kill yourself. Don't kill the team.
You have noticed that they did board up the bottom now. That's why.
I'd like to go double check.
Locked? Nice. So you guys notice that the one guy who didn't help with the fighting at all and stayed asleep the whole time is making sure that everything is locked.
I even tried waking you up. It didn't work.
That's true. You just
You need
slept.
the stomach?
Hmm.
I have this weird picture of Caleb.
Okay.
Who's
Just
Caleb?
randomly on your phone?
Congratulations.
Caleb was not even watching.
Yeah, I know.
Gosh.
You know why? He's probably calling his girlfriend.
Caleb, why aren't you watching?
Bro,
Calling? How old is he?
Yeah, she's not fake.
Like,
Probably texting.
She was fake for a long time.
And then we
And
finally.
then he did Christmas Miracle, and she just happened to show up.
Is this
Which-
like a Casey Pinocchio thing?
No.
So, on a ship, on a boat,
I'm on a boat.
with a bunch of
you're on a boat.
vampire spawn.
Wait, where am I?
In the
And
lower
spider
levels.
people.
Yep.
Spider people.
I do not trust the spider people.
They
what's your
clear up
menu?
the whole top deck.
We don't use menus.
You don't trust the spider people?
I think
I don't know why.
Robbie didn't give up on minis.
People kept
Yeah,
dying and then wanting to catch these.
Which one of you, or what,
If only I was a druid, I would go below decks and cast daylight.
who of you would be on deck?
Above deck?
Yes, on the actual deck.
Yeah.
After looting,
There.
making your way. Dawn has come. You guys have looted the ship. Make sure everything's locked. Now you're about midday. And Rautoon is pacing the ship.
I am polishing my crossbow that was given back to me.
Well, that's nice of you.
I don't think I would be on top of the ship. Too much sunlight.
To the lizard guy's point, can any of you guys cast daylight and kill all the things?
You.
You wish.
I do. I do.
Zoran's on top of the ship?
Yeah.
Zoran as well.
How are you guys on top?
No.
I'm not.
You're not.
Holding pretty good.
Yeah, your story holds up.
It would be. It would just suck. So I'm
Yeah.
not.
Okay.
Sorry, show of hands. Who else was on top of the ship? On the deck.
I've
Boom.
been below decks for many days. I've been told
have.
the sunlight.
So we're not on top of the ship.
But you're
Cool, cool,
locking
cool.
stuff
Cool,
up
cool.
or whatever.
So you're below deck locking stuff.
You just,
Making sure it's
after all
locked.
the knowledge, like, start checking.
He like woke up from his nap, and we're like, hey, you gotta do something, dude. You slept the whole time. It was so loud. I don't know how you slept through that. That was crazy. Just lock stuff up, I guess.
I had to carry you from prison.
You were lifeless all the way from the prison. It was crazy.
I thought he was a corpse.
I want to get sponsored by Dr. Pepper.
It's not happening.
I know it's not going to happen.
Oh, we do have Dr. Pepper. It's in my
Yes.
car.
No, but I want to be sponsored by Dr. Pepper.
That's silly.
Is it?
You think Dr. Pepper will sponsor this?
If you get a tattoo
Well,
of
did you
Dr.
check
Pepper
the
on your
9
forehead,
people
it might
watching?
be something.
One of them might. Well, it's 5 now. So less likely.
5. And 2 of them are in this room.
Oh, back when there,
3 of them are in this room. 4?
back when there was 9, there was a good chance that one of them was Dr. Pepper, but I don't know if 5. Doesn't feel as likely.
So we're on a boat with spiders.
I try to spot dolphins.
Does anyone here know how to sail a ship? Is there a manual?
You actually do have a sailor. Caleb's character from last week.
Oh, yeah.
She had the pirate background and knows how to sail.
Sweet.
So her and the leader of the Arachnomancers, Vagnok, are sailing the ship. While Rotun addresses you all.
Hello, Rotom.
I'd like your opinion on where we're going to make birth.
Are you pregnant?
Where we're going to dock.
Ah, I'm unfamiliar with nautical terms.
I'm not there. No. You're childish kids out of my face.
Comic Town Western.
Always
Kind of
Do you have a
Denzel.
preference of where you would like to go?
We want to go meet the guy. We're not there.
I don't know what's happening.
Where are you thinking?
Well, there are a few options.
Drow Bane.
We have found a map in the main room where it appears our old vampire pirates lord, whoever, they have a base. It could be stocked well with treasure, and we found the map to it.
Could be fun.
I don't
All
know.
the ways could be come to us.
I can't hear you. You're way below deck.
You would remember that. As
What are your other choices?
Well, there's the main city, Arkmore, where we can make port, or the trade city of Valoria.
Would we know if these places, Arkmore or Valeria, would be closer to our main point of contact?
Ooh.
Yeah, you guys would know that the city of Arkmore is a major political city and would definitely have probably housing your contact.
You want to ask questions like me? Play more RPGs. Not like Japanese ones. Fable. Dragon Age. Bio.
Let me go
Bio.
Actually,
speak
have
to
Dragon Age Inquisition.
the rest of my team downstairs,
Yes, let me know.
and I will let you
I
know.
played it, but I clicked very fast through all the dialogue.
So I look at you two who are below deck, and I tell you all of the options that he laid out
Yeah.
for us.
What did I say?
Hey, can you repeat those options for the two of us that weren't on top of the deck?
She does, yeah, she repeats those.
Can you?
So there's like a vampy like base that we could take over.
Vampy base?
I don't think we need to fight any more vampires, right? That's the whole point. Is that we killed the vampires and the spider people were like.
In the
"We killed
captain's
the
notes, is where he goes, his base of operations. And he is a pirate and a vampire, and very skilled. So there could be some great treasure there.
A lot of treasure.
At the same time, there could be the rest of his crew there, or who he reports to there.
Nah.
Raid on the vampire space.
And then another one was
Very
Polaris.
tempting.
There's the major city, Arkmore,
That's
where your
awesome.
contact could be.
Vampire base.
I agree. Was there a third place or just the two?
Yes, Zach. And the third place was the main city of Valoria. It's a big trade capital.
I'm quite familiar with Arkmore. Been many years there.
Is that how they turned you into this?
Oh, long before that.
You want to go to
Valoria is where you're from.
Yeah,
or the
it is.
vampire base?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is.
Wait,
I know that place.
so the
I was
vampire
maybe
minions
like
didn't
Inquisitor
die
about
when
that.
we killed the vampire?
Hmm?
The vampire minions didn't die when we killed the vampire.
Mm-mm.
They're still vampire minions.
Mm-mm.
Which means that there's somebody higher.
Mm.
So vampire base?
Can we just get done, like finish with this reading, please?
So you want to go to one of the two cities?
Yeah, the
Amanda.
focus of these.
When you have a main quest, you pivot and you go all the side quests first.
So,
Hear me out.
Hey,
Hear me
secret
out.
fourth
Hear me out.
option. We go into the sky.
listen.
Hear
I
me,
can go 60
hear me out.
steps this
Okay,
time.
ready,
You know
Amanda?
where I am.
Amanda, what's your character's name?
Seraphina.
Okay, Seraphina, hear me out. Go.
I'm
How
not
many
deciding for
times?
you guys.
How many times have you been to a city in your life? How many times have you been to a vampire base?
How many times have I been on a vampire ship and been on like 4 levels of exhaustion?
Once. You ready for another one of those once in a lifetime experiences?
So I rolled a 6, and that was for vampire base.
I'm just saying, did I wasn't convincing. Because if you want, I could roll to see if I convinced you, but I did. I could tell you very confidently that.
Wait.
Yeah, I just rolled a nat 20
Did you
plus. I'm like 40.
Hold on.
That's
Really quick.
40.
Where are you? Where are you right now?
Across
Where am I?
the ship.
Where? No.
Yeah, you're below that. I'm right next to you talking to you.
So you guys all followed me downstairs to talk to these two.
That's what we do.
I was very curious to see where we would go.
Why not?
Ugh. Fine, we're going.
So we go
I
back
don't know
up to the
why
top
I'm
of the ship.
deciding this decision.
All I'm
You
saying
think
is
back
you're
up.
Where are
most
you
And we're
reasonable
gonna go talk to
to
the drow guy.
If I'm the most reasonable,
Raltoon?
why are you guys
Yeah.
arguing with me?
Okay.
That's what I want to know.
I'm not arguing with you. I rolled a 30 in persuasion. You're packing up your bags, getting ready to go to the
Hey.
vampire.
Here, I think he's in the cabin.
Okay. I'll make you a deal. Okay? You
Deal.
get rid of the rest of the vampires below deck and we can go back to the camp.
Does the young lady know daylight?
Go ahead, bring him up here without dying.
Do you know the daylight spell?
I'm not below deck.
She's
I'm calling the dolphins over.
You gotta get down with this thing.
She's on the side quest. While you guys are talking, these two go up to talk to Raltoon. Yes.
So, look. How dangerous do you think these vampires are?
Well, my leader and I, we can't take them alone, I would assume.
But your leader and yourself and the 9 of us?
Perhaps. Worst case scenario, we scout it out, find out we don't like it, and leave.
Possibly a lot of valuables on that island, yes.
Yes, it is the closest destination. Probably a 6-day journey. Arkmore is only 8 days, but if we wanted to head all the way down to Valoria, that's probably a good 2 weeks away.
So we'll need to stop for supplies either way before we go to Valoria.
No, we have enough.
In your knowledge of
I'm not
vampires,
certain.
is there a way to make them turn against one another?
Were you with them?
I went down below deck. And
Because they went up to go find what's his face by themselves.
How are you
I
walking
thought it would be
upstairs?
heavier.
Did you do polymorph?
I can walk in the sun, I just don't like it.
they just have disadvantage on anything related to eyesight.
So one of
Got it. So they're like. This?
Very,
It's not the
yeah,
best
way.
very
Like this.
sensitive.
Oh, okay.
Aaron or Zach?
Yeah, give me
Whoa.
cleanup.
What? He's much taller than me.
Alright. Here's the deal, guys. One
I
or
thought it
two
was wood.
on the D6, we're going to the vampire camp. 3 or 4, we're going to Arkmore. 5 or 6, we're going to the 3rd place.
Why are we leaving it up to fate? Can't we just talk it out like human beings?
2.
I agree
You
with
want to go to the
Bob.
vampire camp?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to the vampire camp.
We're all going to die.
I say we have a unanimous vote. At least a majority vote.
Majority. I don't think we can get a unanimous vote right now.
Well,
Holt.
what's your plan with the vampires down below when night falls?
Keep them locked in there. Why do we need to unlock them?
We could sink the ship.
Oh, we could have this guy.
Can they like pirate
We
take
can
care
have
of
him
it?
pretend to be the
Undead?
vampire captain.
So
No.
You could totally do that.
they don't need to breathe, right?
Holt,
Yes.
where would you like to go?
It seems as though a decision has already been made.
Well, we're taking a vote.
I'm the Knights Inquisitor of Arkmore.
So you
I
wanna
was
go back?
knighted there. I was an investigator there for 13 years.
I wasn't. Vampire camp.
Okay.
Wait, so
Follow-up
won't
question,
you
please, sir.
want to avoid that place?
No.
Oh, we're not voting.
I was arrested far to the south. There are friends there, and dangers though.
Okay.
So vampires are connected to their masters, right? Like
They're not.
they're not connected like
Oh.
telepathically.
Would
I'm sorry, I don't know
Seraphina
the
know
deal
this about
with
vampires?
specifically. Would I know about your vampires and their connection
I
to
would think so
their
because I'm
masters?
very
Uh,
experienced in the battlefield.
With vampires.
Never like a
Would-
nature
I mean,
check,
maybe,
or religion or something.
You know,
Ask. Yeah.
vampire.
Let me history
What
check.
do you want to
You could ask them.
Can I? Have I had battle history with vampires?
We're all
Roll
together.
history.
We're not a below
21?
deck anymore.
What am I rolling?
History
Roll a
check.
history check.
I
So
think my
you
character
have
would have
in
Probably
intelligence.
vampires.
There's a history.
Mm,
Sounds like the most fun.
It does.
And so
For a
add the
13-year-old
modifier, 'cause
person
like
to go
minus
to.
one.
It's one.
Oh, there you go.
16.
Here.
Let's roll 2 15s for you.
Mm-hmm. I like this dice.
I have a 0, but I have a proficiency in
Wait
history.
until
Wanna go?
combat. Nice.
you know that these
Combat.
vampires
1, 2,
don't communicate telepathically, and likewise they can function without a leader.
They can function without a leader.
Well,
Are they able to live without a leader?
Vampire camp.
vampires are autonomous
Trade town.
beings. The idea of them being somehow connected to their sires
Come on.
is
Come on. How
Especially
many?
when it want to.
How many trade cities have you been to in D&D campaigns?
No, don't let anyone influence your choice.
Okay, there was definitely the one that I took you to where she got kidnapped, if you recall. Oh, and the one you died on.
So, Duchess, can we just let them have their vampire fun, and if not, we can just leave them?
Duchess.
Yeah. They're just stranded there to die forever. Split the party.
Dora,
Sounds great.
where would you like to go?
I'm leaning towards Valorum.
Oh, the
Or
trade town.
Yeah.
Wasn't that a chancellor?
I'm just picturing Deb's character going.
So the votes are Arkmore, Vampire, Dolphins, Vampire, Duo.
And then
Trade town.
Yeah.
Duo? What?
The two of them
We'll
are.
go 3.
It's.
I think we're going to vampires now. Well,
The majority of us, of the 9 of us, have voted for Vampire.
I will vote for vampire as well, as long as you promise
not to spoil
an
the key.
equal share of all of the profits between everyone who fights.
Yes, between everyone who fights.
That includes those who help and heal.
The sleeping guy got a helmet.
Yeah, I say
Yeah,
that,
okay.
yeah, as long as they fight, and then I look over.
He's shining his new helmet.
He did nothing.
Yep.
That's so
Keep in mind,
We will. We'll split the loot evenly next time.
Split a few items evenly.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
we only found. Sorry, we only found a couple items.
Next time we'll split the loot evenly.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, we only found 5 items. How do you split 5?
You down to
9.
vacation of vampires, yeah.
Just cut the helmet in half.
We see, we can peace out. Cool. Leave them stranded.
Terrible teammate.
We don't
but
want.
okay.
We're all going to leave.
That's what they want.
Well.
They have no loyalty to us. Why would?
No one has any loyalty to anyone. We all just met like 4 days ago.
Or did you?
We've been for longer.
Oh, that's right. I knew beer.
You two knew each other.
I've known everyone for like a day.
we have known each other for weeks.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's a good point. I unfortunately do know these.
I was there when you had diarrhea.
You're cool.
Oh.
Emotional support.
He held my hand.
Deb, you remember as they're talking about how long they've known each other? You remember being in an office
Yeah.
with Victor,
Go and do that then.
and
I'll make myself another
the others that weren't in the cell.
And the others that weren't?
Yeah.
So I know that?
No, they weren't in the cell. They were in the cell.
Oh, they're in.
Yeah. You remember them? The others. hmm
So I'm starting to get my memory back. Is that what I'm?
No, it's just when
The ring.
the ring, the elf lady in the ring shared a memory. That's when you remembered.
Yes,
Oh,
definitely.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go make myself at home in the captain's quarters and call it mine.
When you go into the captain's quarters, you see Vagnok in there sitting behind the desk.
Sorry, you can move. Thanks for warming up my seat.
He stares at you walking in.
Stare right back.
What can I help you with?
You can relocate.
He says it in Elvish, by the way. Or
Yeah.
yeah.
So,
Relocate to where?
anywhere else. I'm taking over this area.
No. I'm busy reading. Would you leave?
You can read elsewhere.
Tell you what.
I'll probably go downstairs too.
She is the Grand Duchess.
She is the Grand Duchess.
She was in a prison cell. They don't care.
Well, I'm not.
And what makes you think you're
She's the Grand Duchess.
taking this area?
Are you walking around like holding her veil or whatever?
Like, well, she obviously.
I didn't hear I what you don't said.
Why do you think you get this area?
Because I'm the Grand Duchess Sterling Margaret. So I need my space,
She's the
I
Sterling
need
Archer.
a place to recuperate in quiet, away from these people. If we're going to prepare for battling more vampires,
Well, you're welcome to use the corner.
you're welcome to use the corner. You have no idea who I am. You should.
Are you trying to intimidate him?
Yes.
Give me an intimidation roll.
Yeah, but.
You know you don't like that, but
Don't hit the cat
I
butt.
don't think so. But
She's about
since
to
I
go
got
to
the
sleep.
memory back, I think I'm heading downstairs to talk with the others about the vision.
Okay.
15.
-1.
You have a -1 intimidation.
So many elves, man.
wonderful.
Yeah, he doesn't care. As he stands up and puts his hands on the desk, and you see his hands kind of glow a little bit. As this radiating, gross, like green ick starts to peel off from his hands onto the desk, as the desk starts to almost right where his hands are incinerate in like this greenish flame. You can tell it's very powerful, as you can feel the heat radiating off of that from where you are.
I'm gonna swiftly scoot in behind him and kick back in the chair. I'll beat up.
Cool.
Another character.
I've got a few.
Go ahead and give me a athletics check.
Six.
Cool. You're going to take 18 points of bludgeoning damage. As he swiftly turns around and grabs you with these hands that are still radiating and throws you across the room, out the door, onto the deck. where you took that just from bludgeoning damage from the throw.
Am I back on deck at this time? Are you all right?
That wasn't.
How dare you?
No, no.
Were you gonna go back in the room?
No, but I will get my revenge. I will take my rightful place.
He pays you no mind. Anything else?
No, I'm plotting.
Okay, perfect.
I'll walk up to her and cast a level 3 Cure Wounds.
Wow. That's nice.
I would like to walk up to Damon because
14 points of healing.
he's, I guess, one of the closest friends that my character has.
Oh, how nice.
Yeah. Or rock, paper, scissors.
Aw.
I just remembered.
What'd you remember?
I had a vision when we were at, what's her face's place? The Sky Wardens?
Oh yeah, up in that really tall tower.
Yeah. We actually know each other.
We?
All of us. The ones, the original, the OG people.
So let's see. You, me, Veer, Thaddeus, Zoran, Seraphina, oh, and Freddy. And Bjorn? Was Bjorn in there too?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. And how do you remember this? You said, how do we know each other?
Do you remember when the Sky Warden did some voodoo magic on me?
The ring you guys have.
Yeah, definitely. I definitely totally remember that because I was definitely here that week.
Oh, you were?
Oh, yeah.
Well, I saw a vision of us in Victor's office, and we were all together.
Okay.
And I think he was sending us on a mission, but I don't think I was able to hear anything in the vision.
Right. There was no sound.
No sound.
You just remember him telling us something?
I think he was sending us off.
And then we woke up, no memories.
Yep.
Did you hear that, Beer?
Yeah.
That's a little daunting. What else do you remember from before the Sky Warden's Tower?
I don't remember anything else. Nothing.
Where's that ring?
Do you have the ring?
I don't think I have. I got the
Hmm.
A little mixed smile.
I have 2 rings.
Oh. And a helmet?
No. Flying armor. I can fly.
He got the helmet.
Yes.
Yeah.
Can you imagine?
Oh. Hey, Seraphine.
What's up?
Where's that ring?
In a good place.
Yeah.
Better place.
Can we see it?
You can see it.
Might take her a moment to pass.
I nudge you to say please, because I don't.
He means to say please.
Okay. Well, we're going to vampire. Who's in the closet?
Possibly. Kanari's told us some new information. Apparently we know each other from before the prison.
Okay. Yeah, just make sure to give it back.
Yeah, I promise.
What are you doing?
You want to put it on?
No. Oh.
Do you remember how she used it?
Don't,
eat it!
Somebody smack him.
Oh my God.
Anyone?
I immediately just take back the ring after he tried to eat it.
Wow. Did you really try to eat it?
Pretended to eat it.
Pretended.
This is an attempt to make a joke, but everyone has like PTSD. No one thought it was funny.
What do you plan to do with this ring? Do you remember how she used it?
I'm gonna put it on, and then I'm gonna force Vier to remember things.
That's not how it works.
No.
You could do it to me again. That's kind of cool.
I remember things.
I take it and I walk to who's our magic? Who's our magic?
Nari.
You.
This is the magic
You.
room.
This is the magic side.
Look at this ring. Look at this ring.
I don't think I'm your type.
I do
More
have the
specifically, you are not mine, no offense.
Yeah, it's a ring.
Can I cast detect magic?
Yeah.
You know it has magic.
I know, but will it give me any like stats?
You need
identify.
identify.
Can
Ah,
I cast identify?
Yes, you
Give me
can.
10 minutes with the ring, please.
That's not your ring.
This one's on paper notes.
Here.
But I do have it.
It's not my ring.
That's all
Victor's
my
ring, and you
background.
give
So
back.
I'm not the person for it.
Oh.
You were- yeah.
So she keep it safe then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
You shouldn't eat
After
it.
10 minutes of the ritual,
You'd have
I've
to
identified
through all
the
of
ring.
this, see what you tried to do.
You have identified the ring, sir. Are you going to tell everybody so I can just tell everybody?
yeah, Holt wouldn't keep that to himself.
Cool. You found this is one of the strands of time.
Strands of time.
This is
Artifact. I don't know if it is or not, but Holt thinks it is.
no, it really is.
Really?
Yeah, I was literally about to say it isn't. It's an artifact. I was like, yeah, it is. It's an artifact.
That's right. It's right.
That was just a lucky guess.
I don't just have the top thing.
This is one of the strands of time.
More specifically, the past.
It is the strand of the past.
It's one of the 3 strands of time.
Past, present, and future. Three sisters of fate.
Does it
Mhm.
have like a specific name?
Just the past.
But past.
Last time.
So original.
DHE or DA?
What?
The pass or the pass?
I'll tell you everything you need to know about the past.
Yes.
And how does one use the pop? Besides as a weapon against others?
You could essentially take it, and you pull the string out, and whoever you wrap it around, you can look anywhere into their past.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Oh, I only want
Are you there?
Yeah. Listening to you.
I don't believe any of the others here could be trusted with this type of thing. They will use it nefariously or irresponsibly.
Well, one did try to eat it.
Again, irresponsibly.
So can I have it back?
How do you do attune the Influor campaign?
8 hours with it.
Long rest.
2 hours.
And
Short rest? Short rest or long rest?
Long rest.
Long rest.
the what's the past? Like, does it have any specific like spell stuff to it?
Nope.
Okay. I greatly fear this
Can you
artifact.
do it on a person that's not willing to have their past revealed?
Mm-hmm.
You could.
Look at me, look at me, look at me.
I am very hesitant to give it up, but I do give it back to her.
Thank you.
Look at me, look at me, look at me.
Yeah?
Just,
Oh, yeah, okay.
just ignore the teenage years
I don't want you to use it.
for your own safety.
Thank you for entrusting me, Holt, with this. I haven't used it on anyone yet.
Necessary.
If you wish, you may use it on me to test its powers. Just
I volunteer
please
to
do
you.
not judge.
Now I'm kind of scared too.
We remember our past.
Yeah.
I remember most of it. I don't remember the first few.
I want to remember.
His backstory has issues with his past,
Yeah,
but you
like,
guys,
me and Monica, we remember ours. Ours
yeah,
wasn't-
you guys are already on the ship,
Yeah.
going
Some
to a different
issues
prison.
with- okay.
think they have pills for that.
I believe that's just called a potion of stamina.
So I go to Kanari
That's how you went from a floppy disk
and I
to a
go up
hard
and
disk.
ask her.
You
Do
guys
you
are
think it
killing
would be
me.
beneficial for everyone to know what you learned? Is there any reason for us to use this again, even though we trust your word?
Like to figure out more about our quest?
Yep.
We could use it again. I don't know. I don't remember anything.
You remember something?
Remember more than everyone else.
Well, I told you guys that I know. Oh, another question. How much of the past do we not remember? Just the points leading up to us?
That's a
Getting
great question
stolen
because
or
we've been
not?
playing that we remember each other from like childhood.
You guys have no idea about the mission or anything like that.
Oh, we were told.
The last thing you remember prior to this is that you were a peacekeeper, and then you were waking up in a jail.
Wow.
No, you remember being summoned.
Summoned by the magistrates.
Yeah.
Yeah.
By a magistrate, but you weren't sure who.
So who's gonna tell the captain person that we're going to the vampy camp?
Well, I think we should wait on telling him where to go until we have an idea of where we actually want to go after we remember things.
We will need
remembering things might
keep
change
this
where we want to go.
information away from him. He is, but I mean no offense in this, a very slippery, conniving drow.
I'm very offended.
Too bad.
Why?
I'm over it.
Okay.
He will take the artifact, take it from us, and kill us if needed. Must remain.
Hey, where are we right now as a party?
Keep it secret. Keep it safe.
On a ship.
Yeah, but
I went
where?
downstairs to you guys. I'm not sure if you guys were.
I think most of us are downstairs.
Yeah, I think
Okay.
we're visiting with you downstairs.
Yeah.
Cool.
You were upstairs though for some reason.
I went upstairs to talk to him and then came back downstairs. And okay,
All right,
so we're downstairs.
you, Veer.
So we're all clear.
Let's use the. Are you open to using the ring to find out the past
I passed.
for our mission?
I'll do it.
I don't want him to do it. He'll
For
eat
the
it.
mission. Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, you don't have to give it to him. Use it on him.
I understand that,
Okay.
but his mouth is close to his head, and I have to wrap the strand around his head.
Is it around the head or just around the person?
Around the person's what I said.
That's what I heard.
She doesn't know. She's only ever just seen it used around the head.
Mm-hmm.
Just give.
You do know that it requires attunement, though.
It requires a tune.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot to mention.
He forgot to mention.
She has been wearing it for like 3 days.
I have been wearing it for 3 days.
It's true.
Yeah,
You could say she's attuned to it by then.
you could.
I could.
You could. But with
Let's see.
But is she?
You are not attuned. 12. I don't even. I don't know. I'm just making stuff up, just like I do.
I'll roll a d4.
That's half the fun.
It's true. Yeah, you're attuned to it.
Sweet.
Nice.
Yay.
So since I've had it, I can use it.
Yeah.
All right.
Which means because you no, this might have been a Tuesday thing. When you attune to an item, you know how to use the item.
you did say that.
So she wouldn't have had to ask. So,
No.
You don't have to.
so
But
you
we
would
did that.
know
Okay.
how to use it.
Yes.
Which is why I was questioning whether or not she was attuned, if it was something else.
Is it something else?
No, because I let her be attuned. You're welcome.
I
May-
can't fight
Maybe
well as a soldier,
the
but I
second
can
he
attune to things
explained
well.
it, attuned.
He forgot everything.
That was hour 8. It's right when he explained.
Mm-hmm. So the question is, are you going to use it? And if so, on who?
I'm gonna use it on Veer.
What do you do?
I take the ring and I basically do the same thing that the warden did. What's her name? Lady Lenore, the elf warden. Warren. I unspool the line, the thread, and I wrap it around Beer's head.
As soon as you do that,
Oh, great.
He does.
He does.
That's my question.
You wrapped it around his neck a little too tight.
Just squeeze.
you enter into darkness, where all of a sudden, all you see is what looks like almost like a movie screen or reel in front of you.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
Picture.
And
Recliners?
several. We call them movers. Several different. That was a preview. You get it? You call them movers? Anybody? All right. Well,
I'm not the
They called them talkies.
Not shaker?
you see several different scenes laid out in front of you. You notice if you move your head, it kind of rewinds or fast forwards through different scenes.
My fingers full.
Just your head.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Need the glove.
Too fast.
Everything else is black.
Yeah.
All the scenes you see are of your memory.
Mine.
As you stare at one of the still images, it starts to play. So you can kind of sift forward and backwards.
Okay. Well, utilizing that Kanari told us that we were both in the same room, I try to go back to the encounter with
You can't find that memory.
Why not?
I'm not going to tell you that.
It never happened.
Can I do it before the encounter of the warden? The moments leading up to it?
What you were doing when you got summoned?
Mhm.
Yeah. Whatever your character was doing before you got summoned.
Sweet.
Yep.
So great.
You were cooking.
All right.
Is she able to tell that it's missing, or does it seem like it didn't happen at all?
She could tell it's missing.
Okay.
Knowing the memories you have, yeah, you're like
There's like a
you don't see a blank space of a gap, but you see the two memories next to each other, and you're
Yeah.
just like, okay, there's clearly
okay.
something not there.
So then, can I speak to the party that's there while it's wrapped? No.
Nope.
Okay. So then I unwrap the thread from Beer's head
Okay.
and say, "Well, that didn't work." And then
Nothing there.
I mean, I could have told you that.
And then I explained that I was seeing my own memories, but the memories of the encounter with Victor were completely just blacked out. And there's no way to access them.
What if you gave the ring to Kunari? She can remember that.
Yeah, she would need 8 hours.
She would need to attune to it.
Yeah, but I want to attune to this fancy new cape.
What did
The
I
wind
experience?
catches it and it flies off.
What's your intelligence level?
1.
Well, it's above 10 then, right? So it's a 12. Plus 1, so it's got to be a 12 or 13.
Plus 1, or it is the number 1.
I'm dumber than a squirrel.
What do you know? How do you know what a squirrel is?
Intelligence is 1. No, it's
So-
wait, is it
Plus
plus
one.
1?
Plus 1. So that's the modifier, so your actual intelligence
The
score is
little
12.
circle is 12.
Okay. Thinking back, you realize that as you were watching a memory, like you paused on a memory, it started to go transparent and disappear.
Bloodborne messes with his memory. It all turns into smoke.
Perhaps a parasite.
So it goes away.
How have you been infected by an illicid recently?
I've only eaten what you've eaten. So I hope not.
Have you encountered any mind flayers?
Give me an insight check
Okay.
Against whom?
against what she saw.
Myself.
Insight against theirs.
15. I like this dice.
Keep it. It's yours now.
Yeah, I carried it around for a while and it betrayed me at every turn.
Eventually, it'll just betray you.
Yeah.
It has to get your hopes up.
You get the feeling that that ring was starting to take one of your memories.
Okay.
Wait, would I have noticed upon identifying it if there was any type of curse or withdrawal?
So then I relay this information to Holt, who is able to identify the ring. And I say, Holt, do you have any ideas of how we can utilize this powerful instrument to regain our memory?
You can give me a wisdom check.
Just straight wisdom?
Just straight wisdom.
I am quite wise. But not that wise.
Did you beat a 15?
I did not.
All right, no.
I'm unfamiliar with such ancient arcane goofiness.
Would I know?
No.
Okay.
What
You're-
did I experience when my head was wrapped?
You briefly, for a slight second, started to see memories come into play.
Huh.
A memory, I would say, but you're not sure what.
Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't get any details.
No.
Okay.
Kanari, with Victor, what was his species?
He's a human.
Human.
Okay. Cool.
Human male with red hair.
Hey, Seraphina, that was really weird. Like, I thought you were gonna look in my memory.
Me
What?
too.
You said you saw your memory?
Yeah, I saw my memory and it was slowly disappearing and going away.
And I was starting to see a memory.
Can you recall any part of that memory?
No, just starting and then it vanished.
Amanda, you get the realization that in order to see someone else's memory,
So close to making that realization. Did I have to give up one of my
you have to give up one of your own
Yeah.
memories.
The wheels are turning in here.
And she could choose the memory?
She can choose what memory to give up and choose what memory to get.
Oh,
I could give up a lot more
his brain.
memory.
That's right.
What? I'll do it.
You need to attune to the item.
I have to tune to this cape anyways.
Just
Is it
give
8
up
hours per item?
the last memory you have of going to the bathroom.
So I can't do 2 items in the same 8 hours.
I feel like that's
Okay.
like. there's a
So
lot
I
of
make the
weird-
realization that in order to gain something, I need to give something away.
So that memory of the time you called your teacher mother.
I need to let me carry.
Like I was homeschooled. Brought that back to you, Zach. Yeah.
So you want me to put on the ring and wait?
Do you? So I'm going to give up.
She needs to take you.
I'm going to give up. Do I know that it might be like like the value of each? Do memories have value? It's just
No.
like whatever it is.
It's just one of those different scenes you saw.
Okay.
weird.
Have a personal value you put on it.
So I'm going to
Baby memories.
give up the memory of the last 24 hours of us being on this ship for that, trusting that you guys are going to tell me everything that happened.
Are you going to communicate this to us before you do so?
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm doing right now.
You start writing it down.
What is it that you got in terms of a magical item?
Yeah.
I was about to say, because
You would not remember that.
yeah, you're not getting the ring back. That's
Well, she's not getting that flying armor back.
Oh no, I would remember I have the armor, but it's the flying armor.
Well, you wouldn't remember that if you gave up the last 24
I know.
hours.
He's asking me what I got
Oh,
from the treasury,
yeah.
which was the I took a picture of it. Hold on.
You could just give away all the memories that you.
But I want to make it fun and interesting.
I mean, 24 hours is how many scenes?
It's the armor
That
of
could be thousands of
Icarus.
scenes.
Icarus, the guy that flew too close to the sun.
Hey, give me a wisdom check. Tell me if you beat 13.
Nope.
All right.
Now it's a 4.
Guys,
Now?
Well, yeah, because it's been giving me 15s and up,
Right.
and
it has
now
to build
that
your
it
confidence.
matters,
Second one doesn't
It's a
matter. It
4.
doesn't matter. It's starting to matter.
I'm not that smart, guys.
Why smart? It's different.
You seem very competent to me, young lady.
Oh, thanks. Don't steal my stuff.
I would never.
Alright. So I wrap it around and I try to recall. I start at the beginning of when we first got on this ship to give away
Who do you wrap it around?
Veer.
As she's reaching for me, I.
And then we
I'm
trap
actually not.
B.
Yeah, you weren't. The cord gets wrapped around you.
Oh, okay.
The
Yep.
cord gets wrapped
Okay.
around Damon and I start recalling the memory of getting onto the ship.
You realize that as you're choosing a memory,
Mm-hmm.
they're not 24 hour. They're much shorter than that.
Cool.
Yeah.
So the first hour that I was on the ship,
Cool.
Is it even that long?
first memory.
It's pretty much you remember the time, or you're giving up the memory of when you were on the ship and first talking to the drow.
Perfect.
Mm-hmm. And what do you want to
All of your
recall?
dreams.
What do I want to recall?
No, she's going to look into your memory.
Right.
And I'm going to recall.
And what you need to think of is nothing necessarily specific, but you could almost ask a question in your mind of what you want to recall.
Okay. But I can't hear anything.
Right.
Right?
Right.
So it's all through.
Visual.
Can you read lips?
So the question I'm going to ask is, how did we end up in the tower? Is that something I can ask?
Yeah.
He doesn't know the answer.
He doesn't. You are in total blackness, as this memory appears to both of you. You both get to see this. So you're just trying to figure out how they ended up in the tower?
Yeah, because we know Victor and what we need to do. So the thought process is, how were we transported to the tower without the warden knowing, or even being aware of our presence to begin with? Then that can gauge what kind of magic or power that Victor has.
Okay.
Influence is my thought process.
You were in a very nice... Ooh, do I show you the picture? No, I don't show you the picture. You were in what seems like an office, a really nice office in a major city. And
Am I able to identify the city?
you just know it's a nice city. You don't really look outside the window or anything. Do you see a lady?
Lady.
A lady.
Red?
Giving on the
I'm gonna do the honor system. You guys ready? So, B and Amanda, you guys can look at the screen, but nobody else can. Ready? This is the lady you see.
Wow.
Okay.
Look at the
Don't look
screen.
at
Yeah,
it.
yeah, you're good. You
Don't
get rid of
look.
it.
Get rid of it.
Shield your eyes.
You're good.
It's hold it up and look.
Nope.
You said we're good.
It's gone.
You're good, Aaron. Yep.
That is only something that I can write in.
She seemed to be casting a spell and teleported you guys into the cell.
Oh,
Okay.
Yes.
can I speak currently?
No, you're just like watching it.
Okay.
Yeah, you're watching your memory. So it's from your point of view. So you see who you see around the room.
And it's back to where we were before. So then his next memory is going to be, there was the teleportation, and then it's us waking up in the cell.
She did stick around and chain you. Asked you guys to like chain each other up.
She did.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay.
You kind of see her giving you like. You guys are voluntarily chaining each other.
Right. You were
Yeah.
just clamp, clamp, clamp.
It's consensual.
Mm-hmm.
And do we see her do anything else before she leaves us?
Just close and lock the cell.
And then she walks away.
She teleports away. Her nose wiggles.
All right. So then I unwrap the thread from Damon's head. So we figured out how we got from the city to the cell. We were teleported
Yeah.
by a woman.
Did you know her?
I don't remember her.
I don't care.
But we still have the problem with our memory. Is there anything else that we need to know before deciding to go to...
You two that had the memory, give me a perception check.
Yeah, okay.
I'm writing all this down. All this information that she's giving. I'm super curious as to how this thing works.
Looking at the wrong character sheet.
Can you beat a 22?
26.
Oh. 22.
Ooh, I'll take 22 as a tie. Her eyes look very familiar to you, as they were a solid that color. They were.
I don't remember what color they were.
They were a solid black.
How could you not remember that?
Because there were so many other things happening. And then Aaron tried to walk in.
And they looked mysteriously identical to the raven's eyes that you saw.
Performing an investigation, people often see things that weren't there, or notice very mundane, misremembered. Nothing they can say.
Do you
Can we
think she
trust
was
it?
the Raven?
Do you think she was the Raven?
So are you
Do you
dealing...
think druids can teleport?
Do not forget there are other spells, such as polymorph.
Thank you, Holt. Clever dragon.
Alright, what else do we need to know for deciding factors? Nari already told us where we need to go, which is our main quest. But what side quests would you like to go on? Veer.
It's going to veer, of course.
He does that a lot.
That was hilarious.
Okay, so I just got the image of doing the blade landing.
Yeah. I don't think we should go to that vampire camp anymore.
What? The blade with the swords.
But this lady.
Ah, the great vampire.
I think we need to find this lady.
Legendary.
She could have more hands or things.
Chances are is that she's working for Victor.
So are we.
Yeah.
Aren't we? Are we not technically working for him?
You guys didn't figure out how we lost our memories.
There was
Do it again.
There was nothing in between us getting teleported to us waking up. There was nothing in between that would explain.
It's possible that we lost our memories before we teleported.
But how would we be conscious and not remember that?
Did you tell us what happened in that memory?
Yes, I told you what happened.
Why would we willingly chain up people you don't know?
To keep the peace, I assume.
There are many answers to that.
And then chain yourself to those people.
Well, you knew.
That's the one exception.
Yeah,
So maybe we do
I think we knew each other.
knew each other. But how? If I go based off of one person, I'm not gonna have very many memories left.
Just
You could see
erase
how
the memory
we
you just
met
gained.
each other.
I could.
We had to meet each other at some point.
Yeah. Do you want to try that?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay.
Because none of us can remember how we met each other first, right?
Right.
Yeah. Let's try to get that.
Okay.
I remember how we met. Surely you remember meeting us just an hour after you got on the boat.
All right.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know if you know that.
Okay. Count me up.
I look at Holt like I
don't
feel
think
like I
that's
know
part of
him
it.
from somewhere.
Oh, there's a dog on you.
Well, doggone.
All right. So then I go ahead and wrap the cord back onto Damon. And since I actually don't recall how we met, so
Right.
is it like the same situation with the spot that I'm trying to find? Is it's blank of how we met?
Yes.
Okay. So then I give up one of my memories,
Hey. Easy.
and then
On
do
the
you want me?
ship.
Oh no.
What memory do you give up?
What are you
Ahsoka.
What are you playing?
Baby.
What are we
The
playing?
baby. Yeah.
Like just when you're a baby, your earliest
Yeah.
memories.
I'll give up like
Yeah, she
the
shut it.
memory of
Holy smoke.
Learning how to fight with a sword.
The time you ate bad food and you were on the toilet for hours.
So much.
the time that I took victory a little too far and ended up throwing up all over the bathroom.
Easy now.
Nice.
Those are two fun victories.
It was a great victory.
Forget every time you're hungover.
Yeah.
You need to forget what it's like and just do it again.
Keep going. This ring's great, guys.
I love that there's no consequences to over drinking. It's so cool.
If you don't remember.
So wonderful. All right, and then I search for the memory of how him and I met.
All right. Cool. Revere and Daemon, as well as Zoran, were in what seemed like a waiting room when you walked in and saw them there, waiting around for a little bit.
Do they look younger or older than they do now?
Let's say, yeah. And this is from your point of view.
Right, so I'm sitting here probably
He
with
could have
Veer,
more flesh.
Zoran in the room, and
And you see her walking, yeah. Because it was when you guys met. In walks the little girl, and the bear, and the dwarf.
And Thaddeus. A lot of them.
Thaddeus.
Hey, put
With
some
a ball.
respect on his head. He's dead.
Thaddeus, the stinkiest of balls.
Don't talk ill about the dead.
Thaddeus was my
So in the
Thaddeus
waiting room.
friend.
You're in a waiting room. You guys seem to be talking, making small chat. Some of you guys seem to be eyeing each other up. You do notice that each of you is wearing a badge.
Okay.
And with that, the same dark-haired lady opens the door and ushers you guys in.
Would we recognize the door that she opens as the room that she had teleported us out of?
No. Different room.
Would we Did I already ask? Would we recognize the office that we're in?
The waiting room?
The waiting room that we're in?
No. No, you probably wouldn't.
Interesting.
And everyone looks the same. They don't look aged at all.
Probably didn't meet too much longer before
No.
losing memories and being teleported.
Okay. So then
She's so frisky.
take off. I'm taking off the thread,
So I tried to keep over.
and then
I saw that.
I love eating
can you tell everyone what you saw?
Yeah, so this is what we saw. And it's us sitting in a reading room with the door on. Serafina walks in. Nari walks in. Freddy walks in. Bjorn walks in.
Do I remember that?
Thaddeus walks in.
No.
And then the dark-haired lady that we described from the last memory walks in and ushers us into a negative.
We don't recognize the dark-haired lady.
It's the same dark-haired lady as the Raven chick.
Yeah, you notice them telling you the memory doesn't spark any memory for you guys.
Nari, did you hear anything about this black-haired lady in your what you had remembered?
All that I
Probably not.
remember was where we were all together and there was Victor. I don't remember a black-haired
How
lady.
would you describe the attitude of this woman?
Serious. See, like that's the look she gave in that picture.
And cold.
Yeah, distant almost.
Mhm.
Long, black raven hair. Okay, fair skin.
Didn't she long hair like the
What about Ogden,
Bridget?
the warlock that was in the cage with us? Monika's first character.
Ogdred.
Ogden.
Yes. Yes.
He was.
I assume in all of that as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just like.
Hey, I am a machine. I have printer level handwriting.
Important things.
Yeah, I think it's a little more important to find this lady and Victor rather than go fight some vampires.
Oh, so vamp camp's a bad idea now, huh?
Well, you didn't tell me about all these other things.
Hmm.
But Vamp Camp was really fun.
I mean, there wasn't a sense of urgency or a deadline, was there?
I remember.
Or Kanari didn't. Kanari, did you see a deadline or like a sense of urgency to get the ring back?
No.
All right. Well, you gotta talk to your people that you convinced Vamp Camp to redirect our route. I don't want to tell you I was right, but I was right.
All right. Hey, everyone, let's come together. Here's the deal.
Where are you coming together at?
The
top.
Not the top, just underneath where our out
But
of
like
the
in
sun.
the stairs?
Out of the
stairwell?
sun. In our cage. Cages.
What happened
Near
in
our
that far? There's
cages.
vampires down there.
No, there's vampires in the floor under that.
Do we need to be secretive?
I don't want the drow hearing.
Can I do kind of like a perimeter walk?
I don't want the
to-
Aquamancers hearing us.
To see if I can tell
I would
if
do
anyone's
this.
watching or listening in.
I would do the same thing. Want to like make sure we're in secret.
Yeah, there's 3 people that are not vampire spawn. Besides you all. That's the 2 drow and Kayla's character.
Marine.
Marine, yeah.
And none of them are listening in.
No.
Okay, so here's the deal. There's not a vampire island.
Insight check.
Yeah.
Insight check.
Hey, you could roll deception or
Yeah. What do you?
deception.
Look, everybody's insight checking him.
26.
26 on deception.
Well, if anybody rolls a nat 20,
Well, you got me convinced. That's a nat 1.
What did you find
you
out?
don't roll a 26.
How do
It
you?
was 16.
Oh, so close.
What
I
did
just
you
rolled.
get? How do you roll against?
Insight.
Hey, roll
Insight.
insight.
Where's this?
I know my
It's a
insight's
wisdom
not
skill.
that
Stewing in
high.
your.
Yes.
She's been stewing this whole time.
Thanks, Konari. You know I wouldn't lie to you, right?
I know.
Aw.
I think
It's not.
you convinced everybody.
Yeah.
But didn't we hear from the
Where's the
horse's
vampire?
mouth?
No.
You heard from a drow who
Yeah,
If
I
you
actively
spoke-
distrust Drow.
Elvish.
That's racist.
What'd you say?
Oh, if you can understand
The Drow don't
Elvish, you
speak
heard that
common.
there was a vampire camp.
Which is everyone,
Oh.
which we established is literally almost every single person.
Almost.
Same. I can't say.
Okay,
Right.
Uh,
Friends don't lie.
Exactly, Konari.
But
It'll
he
be all-
talked to me.
Wait, you failed, right? Everybody failed?
It's me about
26? He's
Yeah.
He told me it was real.
I said I trust him, but I know Elvish.
Oh.
I know Elvish too, so do I trust him?
Yeah, you trust B.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You rolled really well.
Yeah.
Damon.
Wouldn't you?
You've lied a bunch.
Hey,
I feel like we've actively caught you
I've
lying a
never
bunch.
lied to you.
Can I roll an insight on
What's up?
that quote right there?
I've never lied to you.
Damon, how did you convince them that there is no island? They heard that there was an island.
Well. you
Wait.
see, part of.
Hey, Veer,
Yeah.
we need you to roll.
I need an insight check from you.
Oh, he's the high wisdom character. He can do it.
Insight.
He's trying to convince us that there's not.
You have to
entire
beat a
island.
26.
If you beat a 26, we
The truth will out.
no Damon.
Or if he doesn't want
That's
to.
fair, actually. I'm actively trying to lie to the entire group. I can't. Is that a 1? Is that a 1 or a 7?
It's a 1.
So look.
The two people closest to you rolled nat ones.
Wow. Look. In the memory, I specifically saw a map of where the island is supposed to be, and it's not there. Thus, island is not real.
That just means you don't know how to read maps.
You think that the Drow is trying to lure us into a trap?
I think it's a trap.
We should bring the trap on him and kill them before
Those
we
dirty,
Let's do it.
those dirty drows are such liars.
If they are worshippers of Loth, then
Am I right?
I do not know who you worship.
Are we going first or last?
You seem wonderful.
I don't know if our entire group could kill those
The
guys.
vampire island is fake. You all think that? You're welcome.
Now I can't.
Yeah,
And it's a 24 deception against the quote that you were trying to incite me on. Against. Yeah, okay. So you know that I've lied to
Lied a lot.
Hammy. You know that I've lied to Hammy. Because the quote was that I've never lied to him.
So where are we going? Do you remember the names of the other two places?
Well, there's the one that starts with an A, and then there's the one that starts with a V. And the first one, if I
Arkmore.
remember correctly, was a political place, and the second one was a trade town.
Arkmore and Valoria.
Arkmore has much trade as well. It is a metropolitan.
Is Magistrate sous vide there?
Is Magistrate sous vide there?
You know he has an office there.
He
Whether or
has-
not he's there presently.
He has an office there.
But does he also have an office in the other place?
No.
I'm not from the other place.
Hmm.
I'm from the other place.
Does he have an office there?
Does he have enough?
Arkmore, the city of Arkmore is like Coruscant. It's the main
Oh.
city.
It's like New York.
We should probably go to Arkmore.
Yeah.
It's an 8-day. Look.
How close are they together in proximity, Map Boy?
Well, you see, on the map, Arkmore was like here,
Mm-hmm.
and the other place was like there.
Uh-huh.
And-
And where are we?
We're like over here, so we're like 8 days from Arkmore, and we're like 2 weeks from
Valeria.
Valeria.
So could we go to Ockmore first and then
Hmm.
Valeria? We do
Yeah.
both places?
We could do both. I think we should find a different way to get to Valeria from Arkmore. I don't think we should travel with the Drow anymore. No offense. You're my best friend.
You're Drow.
It is not so much the Drow race, but it
It's
is
the Acromancers.
the
I don't
Acromancers.
trust them.
I do not trust that sect of the people. Bad experiences.
Tell us more.
Well, I was working a case once. And he starts rambling.
Ah.
You are getting
I
a
literally stopped
full-
paying attention at there was this case
Yeah,
one.
the thing is, you're getting like a full noir detective short story with all of the writing prose. We walked in, darkening the room like a shadow at midnight.
For the sake of role playing, can you continue to mumble this under your breath as we like the conversation?
I apparently need to write a noir story.
So I'm gonna
Very jazzy though.
I'm gonna go talk
Nightclub
to
jazzy.
the acromancers and tell them where we're going.
Her
is
legs
our
went
point,
up, up,
and not
especially with
to
the Goliath.
fake Vampire Island.
I go with him.
Why did you do that, by the way?
Because I wanted us to not go to Vampire Island, and I needed to figure out how to
Does
get you guys to
Sarah
not
I
go
want,
there.
and I'm with him too.
Okay.
Wow.
Because I'm like, you
So
know,
I
he,
said that
he
it's
needs
made,
help convincing. I'm a
railroad
good
the
talker,
group,
so I'll go
man.
with him too.
Wow.
The whole session
good
could
roll.
have been cut in like half if
Yeah.
you guys just went with me.
You walk in to find Vagnok and Rotun talking in the captain's quarters.
I'm with you.
Yeah.
I'd follow as well.
Is he
And
still telling the story?
Where's
And-
the Duchess?
Like whispering over.
Yeah, where's the Dutch? She brooding outside still?
Plotting.
So,
Oh.
in Elvish,
Which I also understand.
Hey, guys. we're gonna go to Arkmore
Turns out they had
instead. If
Because-
that's okay.
Yeah, because Vampire Island doesn't exist.
Don't listen to him.
You don't speak Elvish, do
I
you?
do.
Oh, you do. Okay.
I do.
What are they saying?
Comments blah.
What are they saying? Somebody tell me what they're saying.
Rotun looks to Vagnok. Vagnok back to Rotun. And they nod. They look at you. And they nod.
I walk out.
Yeah, I give him a thumbs up and walk out.
Just chilling.
Yep.
Right there.
Yeah, well, you guys walk out.
I was there because I'm a good talker. And I'm like, if he needs help convincing them, I'll help. But they were really easy to.
Yeah.
So just like, okay.
I'm also a really good talker.
Okay.
Rotun follows a few minutes later and goes up top to talk to Maureen, who's currently at the helm.
Just go up to her and be like, hey, let's go over here instead. Whatever.
And you guys start to make your way on the 8-day journey. Yep.
What if the answer is no?
On your way to
Get
Arkmore.
rid of all of our exhaustions.
I can inject.
With that, we're going to take a quick break.
Yeah. Unless you have 9 months.
And we'll be right back.
I've been wanting to
James.
go to them, just some of the short courses. I go to all the
Didn't get
big ones
anything.
though. I have one near me called
And-
Grove. Have you played that one, Robbie?
Once, yeah.
Hammond Grove.
So
So
Rob got
I've been playing with this guy named Carlos, and
Because
he
I
just
specifically
took
asked if Rob got
over,
Keith.
like him and
and
his group just
James
took over
looked
like
at me and was like,
management
no.
of it because the big
Oh, nice.
problem with it has been it's
I think
it has so much
think he
potential,
forgot.
but it's overgrown, and
'Cause
the
he
last club
I'm
didn't
pretty
take
sure he
good
told me
care of
that
it,
you got.
and then kind of gave
Mine?
up on it, and
I
so a
mean,
new
that's
club
cool if I
just
got
took
Keith,
over,
but
and
I
they're
gotta
making
make
it
something
really
else, 'cause
nice.
my gift's not
right
gonna
now.
be
Right, because
Back
it's
nine
for
is
James.
Yeah.
so good.
Where's it at?
Browns, like
Hey,
Browns Valley,
Browns
It's
Valley.
next to Browns and Bows, but it's kind of near Yuba City, so we're at. So it would
You guys
be
are up near Yuba?
Yep.
Dang.
yeah. So that's my home course right now, but I don't play too often because it's just been overgrown. But they like have been managing it really well lately.
So we're just looking at the weather.
And we're back.
And if, they-
We're actually streaming.
and if it's supposed to rain, so if it's not raining, we'll go.
Nope.
But yeah.
8 days has gone by. You guys are well
Are we
rested.
attuned to everything that we want to be attuned to?
Yes.
Somebody count.
They said in a voice
Um,
of even the most wicked souls of hell.
Is that how it works? Is I could just like cast a spell and it goes into his
They
helmet?
use all these-
Yes.
And I'm just
Oh,
kidding.
my sister.
Up to the
Let's
fourth
see you
level.
go to the ambassador.
Zoran could carry
Fifth
270 pounds.
level, I start taking damage.
I would like to cast darkness into his helmet.
Okay.
Really?
What level?
I will say you did that.
I'm invisible.
It doesn't last 24 hours, right? It lasts till you
It
cast
lasts
it.
until I use it or it gets passed.
Yep.
I'm no longer.
So you still have full spell slots. You could have cast it another day.
I don't have
without a
spell
trace. Pass without a trace.
I can cast
Okay.
it once per day for free.
But yeah, you could have cast it yesterday.
You're choosing. Yeah. What do you want?
What do I want?
I didn't give him a choice. I just did it. He wants fireball.
He was. Oh, wait. Okay. So, hey, can I?
Ooh, that's a pretty city.
That's where we're
Robbie,
going.
could I make a request that, like, before we go to bed one of those nights, I give him what, up to a level 4 spell?
To the fourth level.
I give him polymorph 4th level, and then I go to sleep and refresh it.
It's really what he wants. You don't need to refresh it.
I don't. It doesn't take a slot for me.
It does, but your slot will come back the next
Yeah.
day. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what. That's what
It's just whatever spell you want is in there
What
that
do
they
you
have.
want? I could honestly give you anything, but if you want like a fun 4th level spell, polymorph's sick.
What is
You can touch someone or something and
It's not even
change
touch.
it in.
No, it's just like
Whatever you
yeah, you
say.
just
The most common is turning someone into a sheep.
Or a little baby goat.
you could really just kind of turn them into anything, and
If they fail,
yeah, if they fail.
saving throw.
no one has fireball.
For
I
good
can
reason.
provide you with healing spells. Spirit Guardians. Very useful.
Spirit Guardians. Spirit Guardians bomb, bro.
And give you invisibility.
So these past 8 days, Vier has been moping around the ship.
Moping?
Yeah,
Sorry, here.
yeah.
Could you be cheered up? perhaps,
Because
with a
there are
story?
no vampire islands.
Yeah, to be fair, he's been a little depressed too.
Same.
He's been a little sad.
I'm fed up.
Honestly, Zoran's getting pretty excited to go into those vampire islands.
It's like
So
when a kid learns that Santa Claus is real, and then learns he's fake.
Wait, Santa's fake?
That's a
Is
good.
he real? I'm confused.
Well,
I'm depressed in real life and in
You
role
don't
playing
need any-
too.
I should say, is there anything else you guys want to do in those 8 days?
Wait.
If you're looking at spells,
I would tune
specifically
into
look at
things.
bard spells.
That's cool.
I would
Figured.
search
Level
it
up.
and find my confiscated pamphlets to the Deus Mechanicus.
You got your pamphlets back.
Excellent. I give each of you guys a pamphlet on the cult of the Deus Mechanicus.
Should put more pamphlets.
I'm gonna start reading that.
I would
To the
read
best
it
of my
and then
ability.
throw it over the ship.
Litterer.
The merfolk need to know about the Deus Mechanicus as well.
You could have given it back to be reused.
I gave it to the
Wait, did she
merfolk.
just jump off the ship?
Yeah, I give mine to the drow.
It doesn't.
Oh, he's already got one.
No, no. I give him.
They don't read common.
Yeah, I give it back to Holt. There's nothing.
Yo, Holt.
Yes,
I'm gonna cast Spirit Guardians in my helmet level 4.
Oh no.
I would.
Just do it.
And I cast Spirit Guardians level 4.
Nice.
And you have this wheel, like, of gears that bounce around each other.
So any of the
It's
like
actually very dwarfish.
good or evil or any of like details is automatically yours.
There
including
are many
the
worshippers of the Deus Mechanicus among
Yeah.
the dwarven people.
I'm sorry. I did not hear a single thing that you just
I
said.
turned invisible to get away from him a while ago. I'm gonna stop talking.
I started reading the pamphlets that he was handing out.
Does darkness?
They're
It's
on.
like a track,
It cast on like a.
but it's for
It
the
follows
god
thing.
machines.
Okay.
Anyone have a strength of 0?
Over the 8 days, at one point, probably when Holt starts passing out pamphlets, I would like to cast darkness on Holt.
Does Holt have dispel
I
magic
think he's
or
blind.
counter spell? That would be ridiculous.
I love how it's shenanigans for the
And
Shenanigans.
if you're okay with it, I'd like to do it without him entirely noticing until it's dark.
You get mental damage. You think you can hide from me?
You think darkness is your ally?
Pulling from my backstory, I was born in darkness. Molded by it. I didn't see light until I was already a man. And by then it was nothing to me but blinding. Don't you dare quote Batman to me. I'll skip over other shenanigans. I'm sorry, taking it too much time.
Sorry, I'm loving this.
Are you just still plotting?
You potty for 8 days.
Bitter. That better be some good plan.
Waiting for opportunity.
We don't have parole for
The
the
opportunity
longest
doesn't
things.
present itself.
Doesn't present itself.
It doesn't present itself for me to cast darkness?
Uh,
For her to take the captain's seat.
Yes,
Right.
but also you can't cast darkness on someone.
Can I cast it on his leg compartment?
It can't be something worn or carried unless it's something you wear or carry. So you can't put it on somebody else. You could put it on one of his pamphlets if it's not being carried.
Can I cast it on his stack of pamphlets?
If it's sitting there, not being worn or carried.
Because he's holding it all.
No,
all
he
the
has
time.
a special compartment in his
But-
leg, like just next to the crossbow
Can be
compartment.
on yourself.
It can be on your
Can I cast it on the ship?
a point on the ship, yes.
Oh. No, it doesn't. It's not fun anymore.
Yep. That'd be very overpowered.
Yeah.
Like, I cast it on that person's nose. And they could never leave darkness.
Well,
Like an hour.
no, it's like 10 minutes.
10 minutes.
Oh.
Yeah.
Still, 10 minutes. It's even less time than an hour.
But that's why I didn't want the spell to have a precedence of being OP.
Okay.
I mean, that's not
That's fair.
super OP compared
Oh,
to...
it is
Because if we
OP.
could do it to our friends, then why can't we do it to our bad guys?
Yeah, but then you can't see the bad guy either.
Unless you can see in magical darkness.
So you can cast it on yourself.
You need magical darkness.
Huh, well, you guys all done with your shenanigans?
I want to try and do a backflip at some point.
You fail.
Would that be athletics or acrobatics?
Acrobatics, go.
Actually,
18.
Ship's moving. Nope, you failed. You don't quite have your sea legs.
I'm gonna start seeing how fast I can fly by leaving the ship, and I'm trying to keep up with it, but still, like, right there.
Okay, the ship does not go that fast.
Okay.
Yeah. Any other silly shenanigans, guys?
No, I'm just looking out
Wow.
for the,
Okay.
the vampires.
Is there a crow's nest?
Yeah,
I stand in there.
of course you crow.
Oh, that's.
The 8th day. Morning comes and goes as it slowly turns to afternoon as you see land approaching. You start heading in as you see a wonderful city where you guys decide to dock. This is the city of Arkmore. You guys see this bustling city. It's a large large city, mostly made out of a white stone. Much like the picture you see there.
A beautiful
Oh,
city.
crazy.
I was built here when it was but a small village.
I grew up in a small village.
Yes. I was trying to burn it down.
My small village?
No.
Hi.
As you guys approach on ship, you notice that as you're coming in dock, there seems to be nobody on the dock. No cargo, no nothing. Just one dock left open for you guys. Standing on that dock is someone by themselves.
What do they look like?
Hey, Damon.
Oh, okay, never mind, doesn't matter.
Serafina, you see that,
Yep.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Hello.
Oh. Does she have?
Guys,
Hey,
act casual.
act natural.
Who is
Why?
that beauty?
That's the lady. That's the lady from the memories.
Oh,
The
so
remember?
she may be our friend.
She's
Big
the-
comment.
She's the raven
She's look at her black
person
eyes.
that transported
The
us.
lady with the black eyes.
You have
I don't know
Did
how.
she know we were here? Did you have the ring of the future?
Do we need anything from her?
Answers.
Answers about what?
Our memories.
I have no association
know.
with her. I could talk to her and get
Yeah, you could.
information without it being, but she knows you guys.
So, we don't entirely remember what the mission was. And all we really know is that she was there and teleported us into the prison and then teleported out.
What's her name?
I don't know.
Would it be logical to assume she may have taken your memories?
Semi-logical, yes. It could also be logical that we gave our memories to Victor Sous Vide. Who knows? Either way, she's on the dock that we need to be on. It's the only one that we can go to.
So, how do you want to play this? Do you want to go as a group, or do you want to split up?
But I mean, I feel like we just get off the ship and kick the ship away from us. We don't need them anymore, right? Do we need the ship anymore? Need the ship anymore?
No, I mean like.
The first thing
is
we
she a
should
person
do
that
is
could be
alert the
twice as person?
authorities to the presence of vampires. They will quarantine the ship and interview us.
Yeah, I
The
think
local
the,
Inquisition will take control.
I think the spiders got the vampires taken care of, though.
That is not regulation.
You're not regulation. Serafina, what do you want to do? How do we do this?
Literally just asked you that question.
Hey, Bear, how do we do this?
All right, vamp camp people.
There's no vamp camp. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh.
The lower deck.
Gaslighting all of my friends.
Oh my gosh.
Rautoon walks up to your group. You're welcome to depart.
Thanks.
Do you know that woman?
Grabbing a thing.
No.
Promise me the vampires will not be loosed in the city.
We're going to make way right away.
Inside check.
Okay.
2.
Cool.
Well, 9, but
You think they're going to make way right away?
excellent.
Hey.
Peace out.
So that's the lady from the memories. And she's standing on the dock where our ship is being pulled into.
All right.
I think we play it off as a team. I think
As
we
a
kind of
team?
have to.
Go.
Okay.
Ahsoka, go.
She knows you guys.
Yeah.
Okay.
She knew. Well,
We pick
She
a-
doesn't know us.
Zoran, will you help with the
So
game
if you're
plan?
looking for answers and stuff,
He asked you to help lower the plank.
I mean,
we could possibly
being that we're
get
in a
those not knowing her.
Political type play.
I mean, do you
my
want to go
status,
in?
would I have,
It depends on what we want.
I don't know,
She
Connections,
probably stole our
affiliations.
memories. Would you want
Yeah.
that for
Here.
yourself?
You know
I
you
know
would.
her.
Hey, why
You don't know.
Yeah, ask her for it.
Why
Actually,
don't you guys stick with
your background is noble.
My memories
Yeah.
away as much as she takes.
Give me a history check.
Wait a sec.
stick with the Grand Duchess?
No.
She's doing a
Are
noble
you
history
like
check.
one of those like introverted? Oh,
Oh,
No,
let's see. 19.
Ooh, yes.
Did you see how she handled the other NPC?
You know
Okay.
of her, but you don't know who she is.
What do I know?
Or, sorry, you know of her, you don't have a relationship with her. You know she is Lady Kasha, and she is Mr. Suvi's personal aide.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
I share that
Yo, you
with
know her?
everyone.
Do you know her marital status? If we can't make courting anymore.
She did. Zach, one of those.
I'm
Uh,
afraid.
You do know a rumor about her, as she's known as the mysterious Lady Kasha.
I'm sorry, mysterious.
Lady Kasha?
You're
Okay.
too young
Yes.
for her.
I'm 1,000 years old.
And
Can she be trusted?
I don't know. Should we trust it?
She's the aide to A magistrate.
Sweet. So no.
Politicians can never be trusted.
All right. You ready?
So, Hammy had a good idea. Is he could
The three of us,
the three of them can go in.
or maybe not her, if you don't have, I don't know your relationship with her, but we have no relationship, meaning we could potentially get answers if there were questions you guys have that she most likely would not
But if-
answer you guys.
But if you started asking questions about us, wouldn't she think that you're with us? Also, you're getting
I
off
know
the
how to deal with
same
these
ship
people.
that we're
I'm
getting
like
off.
that.
That she is
Argue or
here
whatever,
on
and
the
I'm just gonna
dock,
go
she
and
would
approach her
already know.
as
You are
That's
proper.
what I. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So the gangplank is lowered,
I could convince her.
and she walks over to the bottom of it.
Okay.
Our Miss Noble is going first.
Yes. And Lady Kasha. I don't know. I greet her in some appropriate manner.
Kisses on the cheek.
Yeah. No.
Yo, what's up, dog?
And ask her some kind of question that we need to know. It's what we
You could just say like, what are you doing? Man?
yeah.
What's someone like you doing at the docks?
Do you come here often?
Some lovely looking like you.
I walk up and
Like this.
I ask her a question that would get us the information we need.
I walk down the gangplank behind Grand Duchess Margarita.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask her what's going on with these. Do I know they're peacekeepers?
No.
No.
No, we haven't shared that actually.
You shared it with me,
Yeah, but you're like a cop.
She was in the
and I was a
Oh.
peacekeeper.
I was also a peacekeeper.
You don't know you're a peacekeeper. You know you were.
Right. I don't know if I still am.
You don't have a badge.
You can't be a
Bad
peacekeeper
dude.
with a badge.
We
in
know.
this house.
We don't need
So I say to
no
her,
smelling
this is an
badges.
unusual place for a lady such as yourself. What are you doing down here?
Greetings, Duchess.
Greetings.
You're welcome to follow me.
To follow you. Okay.
Floating.
No, she's not floating.
Does she have feet?
Yes.
The
tell me
first
about
character
the
that Zach
feet.
introduced us to didn't have feet and was floating.
Well, okay.
They couldn't see his feet.
Who is second on the gangplank?
That would be me.
I would be flying next to.
Moving
the
her
gangplank.
gaze. The magistrate is waiting.
Of course he is.
She starts walking away.
I follow.
Yeah, I follow.
Does anybody not follow?
Canary, come on.
Here, what do I have?
It's up to them two if they're following us or not.
Hold. Hammy, you guys come in?
Oh yes. I'm like
Okay.
right behind you.
Oh. Oh, hey. There you are.
Like the Dwight?
Yeah.
Yep. Yep. That one gets me all the time.
Yeah, there's something about your clanky legs that just
Oh,
tunes out in my brain.
Lanky.
I heard that was real.
I am a well-oiled machine.
Yeah, but it goes.
So we're following her to the magistrate.
Yes.
Cool.
I was just making sure everybody is there.
Yeah.
She walks with a brisk step as she leads you down these ivory stoned walls into what looks like the side of a building. Going into the side.
Investigated a murder there. Good noodles.
I'm invisible. As far away from him as possible while still following the group.
You what?
Oh, I'm invisible. I'm pretty much doing it every time he goes on his rants, and I walk away from him.
Gotcha. So you cast invisibility.
I do.
Mm-hmm.
The one that starts with an A.
The big one.
Ackmore?
Arkmore.
Arkmore? Yeah. The city of Arkmore. Yeah. You cast your invisibility, you realize it doesn't work.
And you can see that sewer guy. The body of a businessman that was mutated.
For the sake of the story, I'm looking something
Lauren's
up.
actually getting really into your stories.
They are very well told.
Nice.
You should write a book.
When you cast... While you guys are walking, you notice that Lady Kasha is very focused, and the two people closest to her hear her shush in the middle of nowhere. It's shh as she's walking. Getting to the side of this building is a large wooden door, already open. You walk in, you realize this is a place of commerce. It's already, or a place of business that's already been going on. It's, you know, the later afternoon. Things are starting to wind down. Some markets were closing as you guys were walking through. And you walk into a waiting room, one that you two remember.
This place looks familiar. Hmm.
As Lady Kasha ushers you to please wait here.
I've seen this before.
Yeah. This is from your memory.
Do we get deja vu?
Only those two.
We should make them sit in the spots they were in.
Hey,
I don't
here.
think I've ever been here before.
You should sit right here.
Hey, you sit right there. Put them in the same order.
Zoran,
Same order.
why don't you sit over there?
Okay.
Oh, and Bjorn. Right here, next to me.
What are you gonna do with those?
You can stand.
That's it.
No. One more spot to the left.
Nope, I don't listen.
Oh, yeah. You don't know where that seat's been.
That's seat's been.
He wasn't there before.
I know, I was putting him in Freddy's seat.
Oh. That's
I
fine.
know where your seat's been.
Right here.
You wish.
In walks a man.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Hey.
That's something.
Oh,
that's-
that's,
Red hair.
Victor! Because you have red hair.
It's a big man.
Yeah.
With a double door entrance, he opens both doors and walks through on his own. No one accompanying him. Smile on his face, he greets all of you, my friends. Welcome. So good to see you again.
Hiya, Victor.
Wait.
Yes. Hello.
Surely you all know Magistrate Victor.
A moment. He holds up a hand, reaches on his ring, extends a string, and lets it go. You all have your memories back.
Hey.
Oh.
Not the memories you lost extra, though.
Hey.
Is that another artifact?
Yeah, right here. You've been right there. And you were right here.
In that spot.
And you were right there. Oh, and yeah. Right? That's what we tried to tell him.
I feel slightly violated.
Very.
So do
How
we
exactly did we lose our memories?
So do we now know why he, like, the whole story of why we're here?
Yes.
What is the whole story?
You all remember. As I click onto something.
There it is.
Wait, world.
So
Wait,
cool.
world.
We're not worthy. We're not.
I'm a nerd, I swear.
Have you seen Wayne's World?
Oh.
Yeah, I totally have.
Okay. Dang it, man! Here, give that to him.
Just handing them out like candy.
Well, I mean, he quoted the movie. We were all quoting, with a quote that made
And
sense,
he's only 25.
right? Isn't that movie 25?
More.
Oh my gosh, when did it come out?
Don't remind me.
Late 90s, early 2000s?
No, definitely mid 90s.
Mid-90s.
Mid 90s?
Wow.
What we remember is I was still in high school.
Oh, that's a long time ago.
1992.
Mid-
Wow.
31 years old.
It's as old as me.
Wait.
Wait, you're 31?
Yeah, I'm 31.
Older than you.
Congratulations.
It was your maturity. I thought you were older.
No,
Or my
some kids
immaturity.
age me very quickly.
I actually thought you were younger than that.
Oh.
You're welcome.
They didn't do anything for him.
Youngest adult.
Adult. Sorry. What you guys remember is that you were recruited
Wait,
Are
how
you?
old are you?
25.
I'm 24.
No, she's.
by Victor himself.
Recruited by Victor himself.
How old is Victor?
12. Victor is 12.
He would have seen Wayne's World.
Play?
So not homeschooled.
Not homeschooled. Yeah.
Got it.
Is that one of those folklore things that the bards play?
You want me to tell you what you remember? Okay.
No, I'm a liar.
You remember that Victor hand chose you all because of your exemplary status as a peacekeeper to go undercover on a mission that you knew you would not remember, that you had to volunteer for. He needed his ring back as a way to test you to see if you were worthy of his next mission.
Were we getting paid for this first volunteer mission?
You were getting paid.
Yes. Important question.
Hmm. He let you know that you were getting paid by.
3 hours.
Do we get Thaddeus and Freddie's share?
No,
Oh.
I mean,
it was not a lump sum. It was those of you that were successful. Those of you that were successful get a favor from Victor, which you can turn in at any shop you want.
Those that were successful.
Hmm.
Those who survived and returned.
Yep.
So,
Yes. I mean,
what is that favorite
if I
thing?
had a different character for today, he also would
Yes.
return the favor.
yeah, but you don't.
But I don't. So that next character won't get the favor.
We'll see.
Agreed. Or cape.
Victor, looking to all of you, do you have it?
Have what?
The ring.
The ring.
You know this.
I know.
Do you have our items?
With this ring.
What do you say?
You have our badges.
In that snarky tone?
Yes.
To Victor.
Uh-huh.
Ugh.
Cool.
Excuse him. We've been on the sea for a very long time.
You guys know that this is the country of Eldoria,
Eldoria.
the largest country on the planet, essentially. The largest, most prosperous, wealthy, and powerful country there is. The country is led by the Enid.
The Enid?
Yes. The Enid is their form of government. There are 9 different magistrates over 9 different areas. So essentially, 9 different presidents, if you will. He's one of them. He oversees the cities, all the major cities across the nation. He is their representative, and his will be done, so to speak. So having a meeting with one of the magistrates is quite the honor. Just letting you know, Snarky Boy.
Lucky us.
More badges.
You're what?
Peacekeeper badges.
Right, yes, those can all be taken care of. But do you, was the mission successful?
Yes, it was.
And where's the ring? Oh, thank you, thank you. As he reaches out his hand to accept the ring that you offer. Wonderful, yes. Well, he slips it on to... he slips it onto his ring finger, whereas one ring finger has a ring similar to that, and he slips it onto the opposite ring finger.
Magistrate Victor,
Yes.
I feel it most important that you understand the circumstances we went through to take this ring.
Oh, we have to deliver a message for...
Yes. Lady Lenore voluntarily gave this ring.
A slight smile appears on his face, a little smirk in the corner. Did
Her
you?
reaction was much the similar as yours just now. It seems there's a game afoot.
And how she likes to play her games.
Some
Very
similar comment was made in view.
Well,
I'm not sure though if she survived the last encounter. I think she quite able, but with our memories wiped, we had no recollection of what was happening, so we made do with what best we could.
well, this fares well for me. Thank you.
Is Kasha that raven?
Yes. She is.
What is her actual status?
You can ask her yourself. Thank you. Well, seeing as how you all returned the ring, and hopefully no worse for wear for most of you, some new faces here. Welcome. You are.
Oh, sorry. What?
Who are you?
Hemi.
Hemi.
Yeah.
Good to meet you, Hemi. Thank you for assisting. In
Oh yeah, I
delivering.
had to. Our friends were brutally slaughtered. We lost very many people. But a favor's cool.
Thank you. Yeah, and you are.
I step forward and I'm all like proper and grab. Hello, I am Knight Inquisitor Holt, formerly of the Inquisition of this city. Met them aboard ship.
You a peacekeeper?
I was at one point.
Very well. Welcome.
Yes.
And you, ma'am?
We don't know each other already.
No. You would know of him. And you would, if you feel like you really want to,
I want to impress him.
then yes, you would, yeah, pull out.
I think I cried.
As a noble, you would know how high up he is and how important he is, and yes.
I would give him a proper, respectful greeting and courtesy, and introduce myself as the Grand Duchess Sterling Magaretti.
The Magaretti family.
Yes.
Welcome. I'm honored to have you in my presence.
Honored to be in your
Kisses him on the
presence.
cheek, but she uses tongue.
Gross. Oh. You guys are killing
What we
me.
do to your NPCs?
Oh, I noticed. 7 of them wear chastity belts. That's a,
2 of them don't.
But which two?
This one. And his twin brother.
I was going to copy the image and flip it. Not that fast. Well, like I said, a favor for a favor. Anything you guys wish in the city, I can help make it happen. However, I do hope that any of you who might be interested would talk about furthering your assistance.
Yes, I believe there was something about another mission.
Yes, of the utmost importance.
Will we also lose our memories for this?
No.
Okay.
Would you please step into my office? As he ushers you around the corner into a smaller room, but still a nice office. It's got kind of marbliness.
So marble.
Continue to suck up and tell him that the Magadechi family's out of his service.
Could I like perception check this place, see if there's anything cool, valuable, hidden doors, trapdoors, blue skies?
You can give me perception, yeah.
Oh, yay! I actually rolled good for once tonight. When I put it in there, figures. That is going to be 25.
You see a couple paintings on the wall. You get the feeling this is more like a government building.
Mm-hmm.
So it's pieces of artwork that have been hanging in the same spot for the last, 40 years kind of thing.
None of them have like secret eye holes.
None of them have secret eye holes. Even the office you go into, you realize it's his office, but the decor is something that he probably would never have picked out, and it's just there to be used.
Roger that.
Mm-hmm. Does anybody not follow him into the office? Everybody goes. He,
Is it
Hmm?
in a big office? Because his wings take up a lot of space.
Yeah, it's a fairly good size office. Probably the size of this garage. It's 3-car garage size office. Mm-hmm. He's got room. He's got chairs for probably half of you. He goes and he leans on his desk and just kind of sitting on it facing you. Asks who's ever last to close the door. Who's last? Thank you.
Not into the office.
The ring you gave me, did you use it?
Yes.
Then you know how it works.
Yes.
Similar, I have this one, as he holds up his left hand. This is also a strand of time. This is the present. It's how I took your memories from before. And I thank you for... you guys realize you all volunteered for that. I thank you for that trust. I would once again ask for the trust. We're using the ring in a different way. The way it works is everything I'm going to say after I stretch out the ring, I can either allow you to remember or not allow you to remember. Depending on how you choose to proceed from there.
Should you choose to accept the mission?
Pretty much.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Blue pill or red pill?
I accept.
Me too.
Well, like I said, you can accept after or before. He stretches out and just says, if you're willing to listen, please grab hold of the string. So, anybody not grab hold? You don't want to grab onto it? Okay. He gives you a nod. Thank you.
Would he know if I was holding it?
Oh, yeah. Well, you're in a room together.
You don't want to miss it.
But like, it's a string. What if I'm doing that?
He knows if you're touching it or not. Yeah. Once everybody grabs hold of the ring, he kind of goes and touches the ring, and everything around you guys blacks out except for all of you standing in the circle.
This is all familiar.
Powerful magic.
It is very powerful magic because you realize, this is an artifact.
Mm.
He's got 2 artifacts on him. A very powerful man. It is almost 10 o'clock. You guys want to keep going and find out where this rabbit hole goes, or save it for next week?
Let's leave it on cliffhanger.
Cliffhanger. You just said you have trouble remembering what happened last week.
Yeah, I
And
think
then we
that
all
that's
walk in and be like,
reasonable.
what happened last week?
Yep.
I will remember.
But then he pulls the string out his ring.
We have D&D next week.
Yeah.
Oh, Michael won't be here next week.
Michael will not be here. It is Martin Luther King Day, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Very important day.
So
We all
you mean to
need
say,
days and we talk
given that it's a holiday,
More than that.
we're doing it all day?
It's D&D day.
What a tempting action.
I celebrate that exclusively by myself. What?
Does,
And I do this
Was
Why
it?
did you just show up?
does everybody have the day off?
Yeah.
No.
I mean, ish.
Besides Michael?
No.
No. Okay.
When do you get off work?
Checking.
I'm so
happy for a 3-day
weekend, though.
Yeah.
I
don't
mean,
know
I
what
just
those
had a 4-day weekend, but it was like all family stuff and cleaning and things.
So cliffhanger.
Cliffhanger?
I could be here by like 4:30.
We can do an
4
earlier one.
o'clock by rush.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There will be a lot of talking and roleplay, so the more talky roleplay we get done, we can get into some combat next week too.
Excellent. I'd like to leave a pamphlet in his office.
Oh, you already slid that bad boy on the desk.
Slide it
You
under
know,
some papers.
steal the pamphlet.
I want
That's a good possibility.
Roleplay. I want to try out my character, but also I don't want to derail things like yet. If that makes sense.
No,
derail-
derail.
dude, do
Derail
it.
all the things.
You are a bard. That is your job.
To derail.
I rolled a 21 on sleight of hand to steal the pamphlet.
Good job. You probably stole it. Hopefully.
I don't want to, like, make us not go to Vampire Island or something. Like, I want to.
Yeah,
make
maybe
it
something like
the
that.
group, you know.
Gosh.
Whose dice is this?
Yours.
Okay.
It's whoever's willing to use it.
We are cliffhanger while you guys are
So
meeting
the
with
rule with
Victor.
it, though, is once you go on a bad streak, you have to hand it off to someone
It
else.
is literally just not Robbie's.
We have
Don't give
declared
it a
it.
Robbie.
Can I try rolling it?
No.
I just want to try rolling it.
No.
We've declared
Should I make it count for something? Ronan, you got to help here, bud.
No.
We've declared it the first dice.
Should I make it count for something?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, go
Yeah.
on.
Yeah.
It's D&D, baby.
Roll it to see if we all get magical items.
That's kind of what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do it.
Oh, Lord.
First
Oh,
You have
dice.
a magic item.
Also,
slot. Magic item
Between
slot.
1 and 20 is yes.
before we leave,
No, don't do that because he'll give us magic items.
Oh, we didn't fight anything though.
Type of magic item
like
like
you can't get experience points.
I rolled a 19.
Hey!
Oh, that's awesome.
Man,
+1 to its stat.
+1 to all of our stats.
So, real quick, before everyone puts all their stuff away, write down the experience points.
Yes, with the craziness of experience points and everything else, I think we're just going to keep it milestone.
Wow.
Oh, okay.
It's better
Wow.
because it's kind of just.
So, what was the roll for?
It's a big group.
You'll find out next week.
No, I won't.
Banger.
No, I won't.
You're not allowed to use that dice unless a high roll affects us. Good.
I am going
Okay.
on an impromptu Legoland trip this
Nice.
weekend for my son's birthday.
San Diego.
San
Well, I'm
Diego,
sold.
so
We're all going? Like,
We're all. You can totally bunk up with us. But if you guys want anything from there, let me know.
Oh, yeah, you are.
All the Legos.
All the Legos.
so what's sad is they don't actually have any Legoland exclusive Legos that you can't get anywhere else.
Yeah.
I know, I really wanted to. But
that's-
before you go, we're going to talk.
Okay.
Did I
But also-
did I show you my other D&D?
No.
We almost put.
Oh, yeah. I saw you building that. I didn't know they got that for you, but
Yeah.
I've been watching you build it.
Uh-huh.
Sam, you want Lego for your B-Day? No, I already got you something for your B-Day. So, ha. And we're out of here. So, bye, everybody. We're going to stop streaming and Peace out.
Bye, Micah.
Bye.
My brother likes the tea. I don't like the tea.
It's a good thing that the armor didn't get
And we stop.
because as soon as all the pieces were out of the back.